And as we settle in for our practice, you might take a moment to check in with how you're arriving. How's the body, the heart, the mind? And depending on that, it might influence the posture you choose, which could be seated, standing, lying down, perhaps even walking. But in service for our practice to be a refuge, can the posture you choose be one that encourages ease? That feels supportive? And at any point, you can turn your attention inward. That could be closing the eyes or turning them downward. And with this intentional turning inward, as best you can, begin this subtle work of softening. Perhaps letting yourself be held by your support, by the ground, letting go of the muscles that don't need to be holding on right now. Or using words like, may I relax? May this body relax. And in this field of relaxation, even if it's 1% more than when you arrived, notice what you're already noticing. Sounds, thoughts, sensations, feelings. And can where your attention is already being drawn to be your anchor, so that you don't need to work extra hard. By placing your attention on an anchor that feels maybe arbitrary, performative, an anchor you think you should be paying attention to. Instead, choosing to go where it's already natural, easy, perhaps somewhat restful, so that our practice can continue being a refuge. A place perhaps that we want to come to give our heart, mind, and body a rest from the ways we normally navigate the world around us. And for our practice to be this refuge for those of us who might be hard on ourselves in our daily life. Can we take a break from that? Maybe indulging in judgment or indulging in anxiety. And can our practice be a place where it's different? Where we respond with kindness or curiosity or tenderness? And if you're able to, and also become aware of how, as we practice, there's a moment of receptivity. We're observing the present moment without judgment, with kindness and curiosity, receiving life as it arises. At the same time, there's this active quality, this moment of choosing, perhaps conscious, perhaps unconscious. For example, when you notice that the mind has wandered, do you gently place your attention back onto your anchor, or do you allow yourself to get lost in thought for a few moments? If you're feeling discomfort or pain, do you adjust your posture or do you stay? If you wish this moment or the breath, for example, was different in any way, do you direct, do you manipulate, or do you stay? There's no right or wrong. We're just noticing that choices are consistently being made, whether consciously or unconsciously. In the last few minutes that are left, you can continue practicing as you are, or if you like, you can let it all go. Just be. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, no one to be. Just resting here.